Good morning, class. Today we're going to be learning about fables. But first, we need to go ahead and read our content objective. Let's go read it. Students will be able to paraphrase the themes and supporting details of fables. So, before we move on, can someone tell me what are the main words of the content objective? Maria, where is it? Paraphrase. Very good. And what do I mean with paraphrase? Yes, it's making your own, it's putting your own ideas in your own words. And the other word is themes. What do I mean with themes? Yes, very good. It's the main ideas. So really quickly, who can tell me what are we going to be learning today? Yes, Carla, I'm very good about fables. So now let's continue and read our language objective. Let's go read it. Students will be able to speak using content area vocabulary and show listening comprehension. So we're going to be doing the same thing. What are the important words in this language adjective? It's vocabulary. Thank you, Alexander. You're right. And how is it that we're going to be using vocabulary? Perfect, by speaking. And another important word on this adjective is comprehension. Can you explain what comprehension means? Yes, Samantha. It's understanding. And how is it that we're going to be understanding? By listening. Thank you very much for paying attention. So, Mariana, what are fables? Yes, ma'am. Fables are stories that are made up to teach us a moral or a lesson. Very good. So, in order to accomplish our objective, we are going to be learning and reading about the fable, the fox, and the cat. So, please take a moment to look at my word cloud. Watch carefully, please. So, why do you think some words are bigger than the rest? And why do we have tiny letters? Yes, Ayed, because the bigger the words appear, the more times we're going to be seeing them in the fable. And the tiny the letters are, the less time we're going to see them in the fable. So, who do you think the characters will be? The fox and cat. Why do you think that? Yes, because they are the biggest letters in our word cloud. Also, the title of our fable is The Fox and the Cat. So, by looking at this, we know that the fable will be about the fox and the cat, right? Excellent. So now, who can tell me what type of stories have animals as characters? Okay, no worries. Just think about it. What type of stories have animals as characters? Vanessa, excellent. Fiction books. Excellent job. So we know that fables are fiction. In fables, what do fables teach us? Ricardo, yes, fable teaches a moral or a lesson. Excellent. So, before we start, I want to go over some vocabulary words that we might not know. So, okay, let's read it. The hunt dogs use for hunting are very smart. So what does the word hunt means? Pedro, yes. Dogs used for hunting. Excellent. So hunts are dogs used for hunting. Okay, let's move on to our second sentence. In elementary school, Mateo was always renowned. Count among the brainiest. So, what do renowned mean? Yes, count. Count among the brainiest. Excellent. So now let's move on to the bunny. The bunnies scamper, run fast to play in the grass. So raise your hand if you know what the word scamper means. Yes, Sandy, it means running. So the bunny was running fast to play in the grass. So now that we are done with our vocabulary, we can go ahead and move on. So I want to create a chart to make sure you are understanding what fables are. And I have created some sticky notes, and I will go ahead and read it, and you have to tell me where do I have to put it. So we have to match my sticky notes to my chart. So what is it? So what fables are? So what was it that we were talking about? Yes, what is it? We just talked about fables. And what are fables? Yes, Miriam. Fable teaches a moral or a lesson. Very good. So Miguel, what is it like? Yes, sir. I like your answer. It's shared stories. So fables are shared stories. What else is it? What else is it like? Yes, Alexander. Fables are what? Is to learn a moral. Yes, Swabi, thank you. And who can give me some examples of fables? Yes, it's the fox and the cat. Good. And who can tell me what we read recently about fables? Yes, Jacob, the ant and the grasshopper. Okay, I will give you a few minutes to put your things away because we're going to start reading. So, now that we have finished reading the fable, let's do our bubble summary. Okay, I want you to create your bubbles and draw 5 bubbles. Okay? On the first bubble, you will put who. Who are the characters in the fable? And the second one, what? What do they want? And of course, we have to do a bubble with the problem and a bubble with the solution. And at the middle, I want you to write the word moral. What is the moral that the fable teaches? So once you finish, you can go ahead and share with your group. Excellent. I have here you were having a great discussion. Okay, let's get ready to share some ideas. Yes, group number 1. I was hearing group number 1 that they were saying that the characters were the fox and the cat. Excellent job. So now that I have seen that you have understand our lesson, let's go back to our objective. Okay, so we were able to paraphrase the themes and supporting details of the fables. Okay, how do we do it? How do we did it? We did it by using our bubble map. And for our language objective, students were able to speak using content area vocabulary and show listening comprehension. So give me a hands up if you feel confident about fables. Yes, almost 75% of the class raise your hand. Raise your hand if you are able to answer these questions to your parents. Listen, what did you learn today? Are you going to be able to tell them that you learned about fables and what fables are? Raise your hand. Give me a hand up. Excellent. We all know what fables are. So this means that we master our language objective. So we were able to speak using content area, vocabulary, and show listening comprehension. Thank you, class.